go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Trey, and I'm 27.
All right. Trey, what do you do?
Yeah, so I do a couple things. I work for a project consulting company.
Okay.
And I operate as an owner's rep project manager on behalf of a tech company working in like critical environments.
Nice. Very nice.
Not sexy.
Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Yeah, so I do a few things. Right now I'm leading a book club. That's a ton of fun. So I do a lot of reading.
All right.
Love to salsa.
Okay. Uh-oh.
What else? I'm really passionate about mentorship with like the youth as well.
Nice.
I love wine, so I do like wine reviews.
Ooh.
That's fun. I feel like I'm missing something, Arlette.
Uh-oh. What you missing? You telling us.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Yeah, so there's a few things. Number one, just being somewhat faith-based. I'm not looking for you guys to be saints by no means. I'm not perfect, but even just a mustard seed of faith is enough. Number two, chemistry, compatibility. Like, listen, if we're not vibing, pop the balloon. Absolutely.
All right.
You got to be.
She followed that advice to a T. Now I want to know why she popped. She thought that she was like, "Oh, I ain't feeling the vibe just based on how he said." Hey, you know what? He's lining it up. This is kind of what women want, or they say they want when they say, "I want a man that knows what he wants," and he's outlining it. And she's just like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna follow instructions. Let's go, man." Hey, wrap this up so we can find out why she popped her balloon.
Be able to compliment me, and I have to be able to compliment you, straight up.
Okay.
3, I want someone who's like a nurturer. Maybe a better way of saying it is someone who has like motherly instincts. Because for me, I want to be a father one day. I want to have a lot of kids. Yeah, get rid of it. Okay. Yeah, I want to be a father one day. Want to have kids. So I definitely want to be with a woman who also wants to have strong family. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Number 4 is intellect, being cerebral. Like, listen, if we're going to be life partners, I'm going to know you for a long time. I can be physically stimulated by a woman. Like, that's basically all men. But what I desire is to be intellectually, right? If we're going to be best friends for a long time, need to be able to have deep, complex conversations about a wide variety of things. And then lastly, this is just a bonus, but humor. Like, I feel like yeah, absolutely. I feel like I'm I don't know, quirky guy. I like to have fun, be playful. So if you can match that with a bit of banter, like, I love that. So
nice. All right. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Yeah, I try to be open, so I'll keep it simple right now.
Okay.
But if you don't like cats, are you allergic to cats? Boom. Yeah. Oh, no. Nigel, I'm gonna find you a mom, bro. Don't worry. Don't worry. So, for sure.
All right. Well, we did get some pop balloons. Yeah. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Let's start over here.
Man, hold on, wait. We only got to one deal breaker. Like, we only got to one deal breaker was if you don't like cats. But we about to go over here to this lime green or this off green she got on right now. I got to see what this about.
Here, your name and age.
I'm Morgan, and I'm 24.
And Morgan, what do you do?
I work in insurance.
Okay. So why did you end up popping your balloon?
He seems really sweet. I would say the height. And that's just it. But you're very nice. I love, like, you know, how, like, well-spoken you are as well.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Now, how tall are you?
I mean, I didn't stretch this morning. I'm usually 6 foot, but right now I'm like
on a good day, yeah.
Yeah, on a good day. Yeah. Thank you. Long where it matters. But no, I'm 5'9", 5'9" and 7/8 of an inch.
Short like kings.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
short. Hold on. That's average height. that is 5'9" is average height for a man. Okay, so you're looking for a rare height. Or a very specific height of man that is very limited. Like 5'9" is like the average height. Like I'm 5'8.5". So like that's about the average height of men, like across the nation. You know what? Maybe she'll find that tall guy. We still got more people to come across.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'7".
5'7".
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We get a cheat code with the heels.
Yeah.
You 5.
Say
All
shaking
right.
the flats.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
She's cool, definitely pretty. I love the lips. Green's my favorite color. Toes are smooth. I feel like that's always a bonus. Yeah. Probably wouldn't hit on her like on a proper night out or something, but she's pretty.
Cool.
No
Thank
complaints.
you. Then we did get some more down here. Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Brianna and I'm 24.
And Brianna, what do you do?
I work in finance and I'm also an MBA student at SMU in Dallas.
Okay. So why did you end up popping your balloon?
For me, it was the cats. I do not like cats at all, but he was extremely well spoken. He's very handsome,
Thank you.
and I liked everything that he said other than the cats.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Honestly, not really. But she's pretty. I mean, it's kind of hard being up here, and then
I know.
you know what I mean.
know.
Like I don't
Everyone
want to
says
be too
that.
real, but yeah.
Okay.
really.
Nah, be real. Be that's what we're here for. We're here for the realness. You know, that is the second dark skinned young lady that he turned down. I'm seeing the trend here. I'm seeing the trend. Let's see where this goes.
So if you saw her out, you wouldn't approach her?
Probably not.
Okay, cool. Thank
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Janaya. I'm 25.
And Janaya, what do you do?
So I am a coach for business, teaching women how to make passive income.
Awesome.
hmm
Nice, okay. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm actually allergic to cats.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, but other than that, that's,
Okay.
You know, they got medicine for that. You know, you just gotta take the medicine so you won't be allergic. You know, there's remedies around this stuff, especially if you're trying to find love. I think you need to get your balloon back and stop acting like that.
What happens? Like you like flare up? You it like what is it?
everything.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, eyes get big.
No.
yeah.
Okay. But apart from the cats, I think you had your balloon on pop before he said that, right?
Yeah. I
Okay.
think you're very also well spoken, seem very
you.
intelligent. You look like you have a personality.
Thank you.
But other than that, it's the only reason why.
Okay, understandable. And is she someone that's your type?
She looks good. Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you.
I do gotta add, I shouldn't have said nothing about my cat. I'm putting a lot on the line for him right now. Crazy.
Nigel, look what you're doing.
Yeah, seriously, bro. Come on, man.
All right, thank you. And then we had one more down over here. Your name and age.
Sade, and I'm 24,
All right. And Sade, what do you do?
and I'm an esthetician.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
He mentioned someone who has humor. I don't think I'm very funny.
Okay.
But something nice. I like the cross and first impression, a good style.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm be honest. She come off kind of dry too. Like she don't have too much personality. Like she may be a little serious. Not serious, just I don't know. She just seemed kind of dry. Just her conversation just seems kind of dry. Y'all let me know. I think she comes off kind of dry. So that's why she popped her balloon, because she's like, I don't really see myself as funny. Okay, just then I guess you dry or something. I mean, I don't know. I don't. I think she comes off as kind of dry to me, but she popped her balloon, so yeah. So she may be right. She ain't got no sense of humor.
So you want someone that's also funny as well? Is that what you meant by humor, or like they just have a sense of humor, like they can
Well,
laugh
I
at
said
stuff?
it's a bonus. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, but no worries. I mean, I want someone who I can go out, have some fun with, life of the party per se.
Okay.
It's cool.
All right. So is she someone that's your type?
Not really, to be honest.
Okay. And why not?
The face is a bit wrinkly for me.
Okay.
Did he didn't just say, he didn't say that, did he? Did he say that? Now you know when you offend one girl, they all get offended. Let's go back.
Not really, to be honest.
Okay. And why not?
The face is a bit wrinkly for me.
And then the girl next to her pop her balloon because he said her face is a little wrinkly. I mean, she does look a little older. I didn't catch her age, but she does look a little older. I missed her age. I missed it. Oh my goodness, dog. That's wow. Let's go. Let's keep. Imagine in front of 1 million people being told that your face is wrinkly. Just imagine in front of 1 million people you being told that your face is a little wrinkly. That's wild.
All right, thank you. Let's go over here. Let's get your name and age.
Hi, my name's Hodger. I'm 25 years old.
Okay. Hodger, what do you do?
I'm a nail technician.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your?
Don't say. She gonna say something stupid. I know she is. I know she gonna say something stupid because she popped her balloon because he said, "Oh, girl, face was wrinkly." Like you can't be mad at my man honesty. He was being honest. How do you want a man that want to be honest but then can't take the honesty?
Your balloon.
I know that we're honest on this show, but I do feel like there's a little bit of grace, or maybe just like some way where you can say things without being maybe incredibly specific about physical features. I mean, if you're comfortable with that, then that's definitely okay, but I just wouldn't prefer that in a man myself.
Sure.
I always feel like in a society where maybe like things are normal, like this show, like saying things about somebody's physical.
I wouldn't say this show is normal. I wouldn't say that this show is normal or becoming the norm. I would not. You know what? I mean, she may be spot on about that. I'm gonna take that back. She may be spot on about that stuff. And you're saying being oddly specific about somebody. I'm gonna let her finish her statement. I'm gonna let her finish her statement before I say something. I'm gonna let her finish her statement.
Feature, I think other people might feel comfortable. If you prioritize kindness, then that's still always going to come first, and that's a first for me. So, but you are super handsome. I love your fit. I love
Thank
the
you.
neutrals. I literally stayed up until that moment too. I think you're super cool and great, but
appreciate
it was
it.
just that comment. I just can't. You know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. No, she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, I mean, she looks
Thank
cool. Are you East
Aw.
African?
Yeah, I'm Sudanese actually. What
Oh.
are you? How do you
Black.
guys all know? That's
Black.
crazy.
It's,
No, that's great.
It's like a very distinct
Features.
facial
Yeah.
feature. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I
Um,
appreciate it.
I do want to add though. I feel like it's probably good that you did pop because I feel like for me, I'm very forward, direct.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can be a bit too sincere. You know, sometimes too honest. But
Not gonna lie, I'm a super honest person too, and I think there's a big difference between honesty and comments like that. I think you could be honest without pinpointing maybe physical features about people, especially women. But I mean,
Why is it especially women? Why is it especially women? It seems, you know what it seems like to me? It seems like to me that there are some women that can say something negative or downtrodden about a man and it's okay, he got to suck it up and just keep on going. But when you say something about that about a woman, then it's no, you shouldn't do that. You should have more tact. You should be a little bit more sensitive. That's not fair. And then you turn around and say that, oh, well, I am a super honest person, but then it's also about the comment that you made when it comes to facial, when it comes to bodily features or body or features, especially women. You didn't just classify anybody. You just said especially women. So what that sounds like to me is that you're saying that women should have a special case and should not be critiqued in the same vein that they critique other people. Is that what you're saying? Because that's what I'm hearing. Y'all let me know. Do y'all think that his comment that he made was wrong and that he should have posed it in a better way when the host asked him, why isn't she his type? And normally when she does this, she tells the guys or the women, don't use the same thing over and over again. So if we're going to be on this show and, we're looking for love, then if we're offered a position to provide a critique, what was he supposed to say? I just don't like the facial feature, or I just don't like her face. Then it leads to a wonder of, well, what's wrong with her face? I don't think there was any polite way to put that. And even if he didn't put it in a particular way, I mean, you can't say that he's saying that he's sincere, he's straightforward and everything. You're saying that you're the same thing, but you didn't like the comment that he made. Let's progress.
hey,
Yeah,
I mean, this
you
isn't
said
my
what you
typical
said.
environment of
yeah,
dating.
it is
but I
kind of weird.
respect
Yeah.
it.
You just said this is the normal. you're just you are a ball of contradictions, young lady. Like literally, you're a ball of contradictions. You just said that, well, in this, this way is normal and stuff like that. You went from normal to now it's being weird. Okay.
All right, thank you. Okay, so we've got 2 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these 2 remaining ladies a question.
Yeah. So I did have a few questions, but down to 2, so gonna have to make it good.
Yes.
How do you desire for me to make you feel in a relationship? I will say it one more time. How do you desire for me to make you feel in a relationship? I need you to be honest, sincere, and totally transparent, because if I cannot provide that for you, I don't want to waste your time. So,
Okay, let's start first with your name and age.
Hi, my name's Hannah. I'm 23 years old.
And Hannah, what do you do?
I'm a veterinary technician and I'm an upcoming model as well.
nice.
Yeah.
All right, if you want to go just answer his question.
Yeah, so I mean, me personally, I just really want to be loved like anyone else, but I want to be able to also feel like I can communicate with my partner. If we go through our rough patches, we're able to just talk it out and not like go to sleep at night and be angry all day. And that's a big thing for me, communication.
Define love.
For me, I think love is just being able to, I wouldn't say like sacrifice everything for, your partner, but at the same time, willing to give some part of you and receive back. Yeah.
It's real.
Good.
Cool.
Okay, thank you. All right, your name and age.
Hi, I'm Naila. I'm 25.
All right, and Naila, what do you do?
I'm a track coach, a educator, and I am a doctoral. I'm getting my doctorate.
Yeah. Okay. And if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
So I would love to be. I want you to like give me confidence, even though I already have confidence, but just like make me more confident. Let me know that like I'm the one that you want. You know what I mean? Also, I think just like not have to worry about anything, like know that you got me. So like even if we're angry, we're not gonna like go to bed upset. You know what I mean? Like we know that we're angry, but we know that we're gonna talk about it after.
Understood.
So. Mm-hmm.
And the way that I could give you confidence, is it through words of affirmation? Is it through, what are some of the ways that you get that?
Words of affirmation help, but it's kind of more of like the nonverbals for me. So like, opening my door for me, or just checking for me. You know what I mean? Like,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
So it's
No. I don't. Opening your door gives you confidence. Checking for you give you confidence. That sounds more like reassurance and protection is what that sounds like. I don't think those two things give you confidence. And you keep talking about some, do you know what I mean? I don't think you know what you mean, because I'm completely lost on what you're talking about. Am I the only one that's missing it here? I'm missing it, like extremely missing it.
more so the nonverbals.
Cool.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, ladies, any questions for him?
I think you pretty much covered like all of the questions that I was gonna ask.
Okay.
And he like off the bat just pretty much like answered all of mine, like with religion and everything. And he was pretty straightforward.
Okay. Any questions here?
Yes.
All right.
So I know like nobody's perfect, but what is something that you want to improve on?
I'd say my obedience towards him. Just being very consistent with that. Of course, we're not perfect, right? Sometimes we wake up and we're not feeling we're not feeling as we should or doing the things that we want to, but it's, I've been reading recently, like, what does it mean to fear God? And it means to love him with all your heart and also to follow his commandments. And so I want to be obedient to that, because I know that that is where I will get fulfillment from in life. So I would say that. And then if I do that, everything else will sort itself out. I'm not worried about anything else, about rent, food, that'll be covered. So.
Okay. What does love mean to you?
Great question. I think love for me, kind of what the young lady said before, it's just about sacrifice. Being able to sacrifice for someone regardless for their imperfections, being able to see past that, loving them through sick, through poor, through all these things. It's not about just physical or emotional, spiritual. I think it's all of those things kind of wrapped up into one. But just in general, sacrifice.
Okay.
So.
All right. We'll be right back. Okay. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
He seems like a genuinely nice guy, straightforward with everything. Like I can relate in some aspects to him, but I don't think I would find him like romantically like attractive in the long run.
Okay.
He is attractive physically, but I just don't see myself, there 100%.
Okay, I see. Now, she's someone that's your type.
No.
Okay, and why not?
I mean, kind of just going back to the second thing I said, just chemistry. Like I feel like I don't look at her and I really like want her. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's really it. Hopefully that's nice enough for you.
Thank you. Though, man, be yourself, man. He threw a shot at her for real. Like, hey, tell her what it is. Like, hey, is that nice enough for you? Honestly, I think I know what it is. It's the hair. It could be the hair, and a few other things, but it could. I mean, the hair is attractive, but I personally, I don't really like your hair to be somewhere close to mine. So it's probably the same thing for him, but he probably could have said the real. I think he should have said the real, man. Bump that girl.
That's real. I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Let's go back over here. Now, she's someone that's your type.
No.
Okay. All right. And why not?
Just not physically attracted to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
All righty. All right. So you did have your balloon unpop for quite some time.
Well, I don't think anybody on that line was his type, to be honest with you. Like, I think he walked out there and he was just like, I think he just wasn't spiritually feeling into these women. Like, the spirit wasn't drawing him to any of them. And it was just like, no, walk away. And that's exactly what he's doing, walking away. And I like it. I really thought that him and the girl in the orange would be actually somewhat compatible until she said, oh, well, I don't see him like that in the long run. So where do you see him in the short run? If you don't see him in the long run? That's my thoughts, but we go keep it moving.
Time, why so?
Good. You seem like a cool person, and like I love humor as well. So, and like I saw your personality as you were going by. Most of your answers were really good, so I didn't like have an issue with it. Yeah, I didn't have a problem really.
Cool. Thank you. All right, Trey. Well, that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.